Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well met, sir. How soon is my shift done?
I'll go and open the chest.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
By and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Shall we get some rest then?
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I always draw a short straw.
'Tis done, master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire. We must rest, though the sun is still up. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Time to be interested in my wares.
I worked hard.
I'll
today.
take any chance
I
not
think
to
I've
think
earned
on
it.
my
I could
trouble.
do with a few more hours sleep.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came. I'm in no rush.
Driving me up the wall.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a sight.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely.
No sense letting you gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
I will protect you.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
We've no cause to visit a campsite as yet, methinks.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker. Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Methinks I know where that individual is to be found. Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery. We've arrived, I see.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harve Village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of Eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and a voice echoes beneath the waves.
Where are we off to next? Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Right, just follow me.
Up to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Appreciate it. Fancy a look at my wares?
No shortage of easy jobs. There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
Well met.
Makes weights, as they say.
I don't know a town.
What's the big deal about this?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Go on.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Believe it or not, such is the truth. And the truth can be denied, but never changed. Why must I explain? The proof is in the pudding. Yes, of course. We were speaking of places elsewhere. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken, but this world of ours is not the real one. This world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, the dragon is slain, and just when we think we have found peace at last, the dragon appears once more. 'Tis endless. Endless and tiresome, wouldn't you say? Yet, such is the lot of those who reside in a false world like ours. The real world is not nearly so stagnant. All manner of things occur there. It is a far more fearsome existence than ours, to be sure. Is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? Must I do all the thinking here? Ponder that yourself. What I will say is that I believe the cycle will continue unbroken for as long as the dragon continues to be slain. You doubt your ears, but I speak truly. I have beheld the real world with my own eyes. Those who call me a madman ought to leave me be. Some time ago now, the sea itself dried up. And you would not believe the fuss that was made about it. Why must I explain? The proof is in the pudding.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Go. Have a look today.
Might try growing orchard. See how it fares.
Barely scraping by.
I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
These green
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Life has its ups and downs.
May have if I hang about. Someone ought. Tons of
Tomorrow will be no different.
You look at my wares.
Today.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open.
We must rest. The...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
How might I be of service?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Can't let you on till you've paid.
Leave off.
Make haste if you please. We're setting out.
My feet always take me here.
There's much need to it. Suppose I'm tired. Fairly slumbering.
Tomorrow will be
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
My head hurts just thinking about it. I'm not risking my life for a
Well met. A tricky situation.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance. May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
One can never be too careful.
Can't have the ox being scruffy.
Them nobles do nothing. She does all sweetmeats and ale.
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
Them nobles do
Slim
nothing.
pickings of
Does all
late.
sweetmeats and ale.
I needed my touch.
As if I don't have enough to do.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed.
Them nobles do nothing. Does all sweetmeats and ale.
Comfy bedroll.
As if I don't have enough to deal with.
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
Slim pickings of late. I needed my touch.
As if I don't have enough to deal with.
Them nobles do nothing. Does all sweetmeats and ale.
Damn near enough of wastrels and crumbs.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed. myself to a temple before bed.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son.
At least here I can let down my hair.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox guard would get us there with little effort.
'Tis preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
Another wobbly wheel to add to my troubles.
Them nobles do nothing because of sweetmeats and ale.
Time to hit the sack.
I'm tired of wrecking my back for someone else.
I'd kill for some decent sleep. Bedroll. It's just another day.
Careful. Gore harpies are about. Prepare yourself! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. I cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You have my protection. On another note, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand. Most impressive,
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. Battle continues.
A resounding success.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near me. Shall I lead the way?
My sword strikes true! I've got hold of the enemy!
It seems we have enraged our foes.
Might as well use their range to our advantage.
Done? Rally!
that do as if you don't survive? Must be focused!
I suppose I'll handle this.
On my way!
Watch for the hobgoblin!
A flawless execution.
Once more!
My sword strikes true!
That was superb, Arisen! Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
No harm shall come to you!
Stop to this. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir. Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
remain by your side. One of us has been poisoned!
Good enough!
On my way!
Hand over your sword. I'll let you keep your lights, and I take...
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. If they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. I quite agree.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Nice armor you got.
You'll not live to regret this!
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
All the preparation in the world can't ready us for every eventuality, you know. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
I shan't allow any further harm.
Sleep!
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. Right hard enough. Might not have to do this once.
But fast and true, and our body shall fall! This boat will pass within the slumber.
Hey, it here is the full depth of this here. Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best travelled?
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us.
Yon statue certainly draws the eyes.
Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might not lose their way.
Lay down your arms.
It seems they bear us ill will! No harm shall come to you.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Ah, I'll take that. You might find it useful.
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Tiring being so alert all day long.
What to make of this?
Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'll sleep like a log
It's
tonight.
no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
That's quite enough.
Well, Maxter, how was the day treating you
Lots
then?
to do, and precious little time.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
I've not trained for this.
What am I supposed to do?
This is quite a quandary.
Suppose we all have.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to repay your generosity on our travels to come. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Still waiting on that report.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Hoping I can find myself an easy mark.
Might have a look around.
Oi, hand over.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Chance you'd like to see it?
You have my protection.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let me get that.
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. That was outstanding.
Hobgoblin! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
You'll not live to regret this! It seems we must make a choice.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Be at ease. I am here by your side.
That's quite enough. We'll pull through yet.
You can do
I
better
must
than
remind
that.
myself.
A victory to be proud of.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Understood. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You have my protection.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
So, the fun begins again. Hey, Arisen?
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
Is easily done.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped.
My sword strikes true!
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
I will protect you.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Not good enough!
Here we go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Understood.
Would that ox carts were a bit. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Must I use the same equipment for all days?
The better our gear, the easier our battles become.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Leave off before you earn my spite. Leave off before you earn my
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Methinks I know where that is. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are arisen. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Not every day one happens upon a material so rare.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Twould seem we have aught we need to hand. We're here, Master.
I've an knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden. If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Everything comes down to this. I never dreamed we'd meet such a foe here, of all places.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. We must rest, though the sun is still up. I witnessed a stunning display of archery on my travels. Methinks our band would benefit from such skills.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
I overheard. Some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tellies, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm in it now. It's getting cold.
I dare say I could forget
Take it easy
all
today. Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose. Which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you, does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought, yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do. What ought I to do? How I tire of all of these sycophantic ministers. I won't claim to be well informed about the situation there, but This begs consideration.
All my peers seem so much more capable.
This armor's far from comfortable.
Tis well tiring being so alert all day long. All places were so welcoming as this. I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose. Our way.
There's so much to enjoy in this wide world.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders. This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
A pleasant spot to while away an afternoon.
So tight. What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Shall we get some rest then?
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Oh, I could use a rest.
Got to try to enjoy life when it's just really scary. Now, where was I bound again?
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Fancy a look at my wares? Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Good day, sir.
At least I have my life.
Good day, sir.
That's something.
What might you be looking for?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Follow me.
You have my protection. That was superb, Arisen. Thank you.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
It's enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Right, just follow me.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Here, if you please. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
What beast is dead?
You must wake!
Caught unawares? Never be so careless.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine.
Give up. This only ends one way.
My sword strikes true! Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You're in your hands.
Lisfa Ildered. Lisfunjemenen falasimir. Elelia Yavtolme?
Follow me. Here at last.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
It is about time we pressed on, didn't you say, Master?
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself, yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndal's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
I suppose 'tis so. Right, just follow me. Follow me, Master. I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly. Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
Gloves!
No quarrel here. Good enough!
On my way! We've got them on the run!
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Follow me. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
No harm shall come to you!
We have yet more locations to attend to. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master?